Hello and welcome. Welcome back to our daily readings, Courage to Change. One day at a time with Al-Anon, yes. And even though this book was written to help family members and friends of the individuals that they know that are dealing with an addiction, alcoholism, I also believe that these passages can also help those that are suffering from other forms of addiction. And I'm also here to let you know you are not alone in this struggle. You're not alone. And it's a big reminder, yes, that you are loved. I am truly hoping that these daily readings are helping you know that you're not alone, that your struggle is real, and someone believes in you. And I want to be able to give you the courage to change. This comes on the heels of losing another family member to addiction. And my list is growing from all the family members and friends, colleagues that have lost their lives to addiction. This one was a tipping point. I have to do something. And this is my something. It's allowing me to heal my own emotional pain. And as I'm healing, I'm hoping it's also going to allow you to heal also. And we could do this healing process together. This is November 12th. I'm not particularly handy with tools. Recently, a friend demonstrated to me that oiling a saw before using it makes it work more smoothly, whether it's cutting metal or wood. Later, it occurred to me that learning to oil a saw is like learning to apply the Al-Anon program. Though skeptic, I considered learning a new way because I saw it demonstrated. I knew that the programs worked when I saw how serenely Al-Anon members in circumstances similar to mine were coping with difficult situations. So I tried their approach. I learned to apply the steps, Al-Anon literature, the slogans, meetings, and sponsorship. Using this oil doesn't change the raw materials of my life, nor does it provide me with new equipment. It does make what I already have more useful. And that removes many of my frustrations, giving me great satisfaction. And today's reminder, building a useful and fulfilling life is not an easy task. Al-Anon helps me learn more effective ways by living so that I can avoid needless difficulty. With the proper tools, progress is just a matter of practice. Francis de Sales, a quote. You learn to speak by speaking, by study by studying, to run by running, to work by working. And just so you learn to love God and man by loving. Begin as a mere apprentice, and the very power of love will lead you on to become a master of the art. Yes, by doing, right? By doing anything you want to do it. And as it mentioned in that quote, you're the apprentice. You're going to start somewhere. And with practice, oh, you're going to be the master of whatever you undertake. That's what we should be focusing on. And if you want to have a better life, even knowing that there is a dear loved one in your life that's struggling, know that if you take care of yourself first, you may be able to take care of them in the same time. Be the apprentice of your life. Don't let life pass you by. Start doing. Sometimes we have these thoughts and these ideas and these dreams and we think about them, but do we actually really act on them? It's time to start taking active action and making things happen in your life. There is no reason for you to put your life on hold. No reason. And one of the hardest things that I struggle with is, yes, I want to help those family members and friends that are struggling with their addiction. I also have to understand they've got to want it. And until they do, I'm going to be the master of my life. I'm going to start doing the things that I love to do. And just maybe they will see what I'm doing and they would want the same thing too. This is your reading for November 12th. Remember, I believe in you. And you do have the courage to change. And don't forget, you are